Okay, that's recording.
Yes? Hello, sir. No, sir. No arrest were made, sir. No. Yeah, I'm just filing them now, sir. Yep. No. General Barrett isn't here yet. No, his old clerk died. No, I never heard the general mention either. No. And as per your... No, sir, absolutely. Alright, all taken care of. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Inspector! Inspector! I have the honor to report, sir! I have the honor to report, sir! Where are you?
Right here.
I have the honor to report, sir!
Well...
Oh, Wondam, I've lost my breath!
What?
I'm burning up!
Spit it out, man. What is it?
Okay. Two people lived in an apartment. No, in two apartments. And they both died and then they came back to life and then the other one was dead and now he's alive.
What on earth are you raving?
Don't you understand, sir? The two of them are one and he is alive.
You fall on your head again.
It's true, sir. Back from the dead he is.
Have some vodka.
I don't need vodka. There's never been anything like this. Not since the beginning of the world.
He's probably hungry. He just gets like this. Tell me all about it.
Nosferatu.
For what?
Nosferatu! A creature from another world, a revenant, a vampire, a bloodsucker, captured by me!
Was he captured?
Oh, in the apartments of the late Tarelkin and the late Kopov, sir. It came, sir, out of the ground, from two dead ones, alive, one was hatched. It grew right out of the darkest pits of hell itself. Oh, sir, I'm getting dizzy. Middle! He said to get a medal, sir! He said to get a medal!
Lost your mind. Who said?
The nobody of the crutch, Captain Politarnov! He said I get a medal, sir!
You need to climb.
I said I get a medal, sir! I get a medal, sir! I get a medal! Sir! I get a medal! I get a medal, sir! Medal, sir!
Two people dead. One of them's back and he's alive. This makes no sense. I need to get him to calm
medal,
down.
Sir. I get a medal, sir! Medal! 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 Sir, medal, give me my medal, sir. It's my conviction! It's my conviction! It's my medal!
You see this? One more word about medals and you won't have a head to put them over! Yes! Stand attention! Make an official report to your superior.
Today I arrested a vampire without the valid passport and at the risk of my own life.
Really?
It's true, sir, it's true. Oh, it's all in my report, sir. It's all in my report. We have him downstairs, sir.
Okay, well, see to it that he doesn't escape.
Oh, yes, I held on to him, sir. This could be our ticket, sir. Could be a ticket, sir. I personally tied him to a chair, sir. I tied him to a chair.
Tell the truth.
Sir, I was wondering if you could put her down, sir.
Huh?
Who? That young lady you've got there.
So you're already acquainted?
Well, not personally, no, but I've seen her in action from afar, yes. It was quite enough for a sensitive person, believe me.
So it was this vampire's belongings that General Varavin inspected?
His, but not his. It's hard to explain. The vampire is split into two halves. He's both Tarelkin and Kopolov.
This makes no sense.
I'll explain to you, sir. It's all part of the investigation. See, we have testimonies from witnesses that say that these two men, they did not die. Well, not in the traditional sense, anyway. They were both sucked to death.
Sucked to death?
Exactly, sir. Sucked to death in the cruelest way you could possibly imagine, sir.
Explain.
Sit down, sir. I'll explain. You see, sir, he has this snout. This incredibly long snout. And at the end of the snout, there is a fang with the sting of a scorpion, but as hard as a diamond. And when he sees his victim, he lets out this snout through his sleeve or handkerchief. I'm not quite sure of the details, sir. And when he sees his victim, he picks out the weakest spot on their head, and then he... I need something hard, sir.
There's the broomstick over there.
That'll do, sir. That'll do. Just you wait for this one. Okay, so, he picks out the weakest spot on their head, and then he whacks it like that. Then, sir, he sucks such a lovely warm blood until you're a state. That is can be. Click! Captain Politarinov, sir, explained it all to me. Twice. He promised he would testify at the inquiry, sir. He also escorted me back to the station to keep an eye on this suspect. Oh, he's a clever chap, that man. He's a hero of the revolution, you know. First man up the steps of the Winter Palace was this one, he said. The police have never seen a werewolf quite like them. That's what he told me. That's what he told me.
Or werewolf or vampire, whatever. It has to be an investigation. Already dreading the paperwork on this one.
Captain Politarinov, sir, said we should expect big rewards. You need to report this to General Varavin and the head office.
Of course. And I'll alert the party as well. Oh, this could be hard to get out of here.
You also need to tell them that one of your subordinates, sir, Inspector Rasputin, single-handedly and at the risk of his own life, captured an actual demon from hell.
Of course. And I'll mention that was me personally that assigned you to this case. I will head over to Varavin's office right...
Your Honour, actual Council of State, General Varavin!
What's this I've been hearing? Something unusual going on?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Some mysterious individual arrested. Is that correct?
Yes. It seems that...
There are rumors flying around that it's something supernatural?
Yes. Such things are possible, aren't they?
Oh, yes. And I'll let you in on a secret. They happen more often than you think. In the case of vampires and werewolves, for example, there can't be any doubt. We've got a whole room of files on the subject over in the Kremlin. Top secret, though.
I captured him, sir, with no thought of my own safety.
Astonishing. Tell me about it.
Well, Your Excellency can attest that the clerk who worked on the Tarelkin died recently and was buried by myself and my men. You yourself were at the funeral.
Indeed I was. I saw him being placed in the ground with my own eyes.
Then, this other clerk, Kopolov, who lives in exactly the same building as this fellow, dies suddenly. And at exactly the same time as this Tarelkin fellow.
No. Are you sure about this? He died at exactly the same time.
Oh, definitely, sir. Not only dead, but his guts were cut open, sewn back up, weighed and then put in the ground. I mean, you can't not be dead after all that, can you?
That's very true.
And, of course, it was this department that made the discovery.
No, it was me! I made the discovery!
It was this department!
No, it was me! I made the discovery! They took the last bit of bread out of a poor man's mouth, sir! I made the discovery. discovery, sir. The third person was lurking around the apartment. Turns out, he's a vampire. He sucked the blood out of both of the clerks. Oh, it's all in my report, sir. He needs the blood to stay alive.
And you arrested him.
Oh, yes, sir. I arrested him single-handedly. I sort of took Warsaw in 1794. It was a fierce battle. I nearly lost my own life, but then this hero, Captain Polotarenov, was there. He's a hero of the revolution, you know. He lost the light storm in the Winter Palace. Oh, he's a fearsome fellow. He kept a cool head. Just as I'm about to beat this vampire fellow to death, he stops me. He pulls me to one side and he says, "Remember, you'll have a place in history to capture this thing. They'll even give you a medal." That's what he told me, sir. Oh, he's a clever chap.
Clever, you say? I'd like to meet this man.
Oh, yes, sir, you could see it in his eyes. I think he must have been a professor as well as a captain.
Well done, Rasfuliev, well done. This is a special occasion for you and this office. You managed to capture someone without letting him go or killing him. This is a red-letter day for you lot.
Oh, I held on to him with my teeth, son. I used every ounce of my strength to prevent the monster from escaping.
Such heroism. I'm impressed. Well, you're in charge now. What's your next move?
I intend to go to head office and report this in detail.
Really?
Let the chiefs handle it.
So, let me see if I understand this fully. You intend to hand over the one piece of good luck to someone else.
Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing?
There will be an investigation. You know how it goes.
Exactly, investigation.
And you do know what will happen then. You are the ones who did the capturing. But who will do the grabbing? Do you catch my drift?
Such things happen.
To idiots! My God, man. People wait years for an opportunity like this and you're just gonna give it all away? Think of the acclaim, the medals.
Exactly. That's word for word what Captain Polotarenov said.
And any sane man would say the same thing.
Oh, God. Sir, oh, God in heaven, what do I do?
Stop making so much noise for a start. We handle this thing between the three of us. Strictest secrecy. Got that?
Understand.
Keep the report vague. Such and such. A person turned up. Suspicious appearance. False passport. They will order you to fill in the paperwork and begin an investigation. Which is what you'll do, of course. Take it slowly. The little details, nothing too big. And as time goes on, take it higher and wider and higher, until it gets so confusing that no one in head office will have any real clue of what is going on. Then bang! Pull your capture. The choice is yours. Move up the ladder or stay here.
We can get medals!
So, follow my advice. Don't improvise. Keep to our script and keep it within ourselves. You understand?
We do.
Okay, goodbye now.
This is good. I'll take it out of here.
Extra medals. I can replace these fake ones.
The most important thing is to keep him away from water.
Water?
Water revitalizes vampires, gives them power. Just one drop of it, and he could vanish in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I'd sooner die, sir.
So, don't give the prisoner even a drop of water, no matter how much he begs.
Not one drop shall enter his lips, sir.
Exactly, it will keep him weak, but it won't kill him.
Well, I'll keep him weak.
But isn't that illegal? To keep a prisoner locked up without any water.
It's your call. If you really want a vampire running around the police station, sucking the lifeblood out of your staff, and creating an unstoppable army of vampires, then by all means give him water.
No. He may neither eat nor drink. I don't want to be a vampire.
I wonder sometimes which one of you is meant to be the clever one.
No food or drink, then we'll spread the word.
That's the spirit. Well said. I'll arrange things so that just the two of you will be in charge of the investigation. Nobody else. No interference from the higher-ups. You understand? Good. Goodbye now. Remember, begin small, but end big.
Well done, Rasfuliev! This is the first bit of good luck you've brought this department!
I can't believe I actually did it. What if they give me a medal? What will I do?
What will we do? We're both chief investigators now.
I need a new coat to show off my medal. To show off my medal, I do.
Hold on. Do you know what powers we have now that we're both chief investigators?
No.
A chief investigator can take any person and place them in solitary confinement.
Kakaling, kamaya. Vesucha, kamaling, kamaya. Hey, kamaling, kamaya. Vesucha, kamaling, kamaya. Hey, kakaling, kamaya. Vesucha, kamaling, kamaya. Spacelinою, spad положите вы меня. Kakaling, kamaya. Kakaling, kamaya. Kakaling, kamaya. Vesucha, kamaling, kamaya. Sit down, it's my time to talk now. Oh, we can have everything. Everything. Now I can take any prisoner I want, with 7 shades of shit out of them, and it's official.
We'll stick it to them all!
The first one I'm going to get is that shopkeeper, Papa Ketchukov. Yeah. Oh, I've been waiting to get my hands on that bastard for ages. Oh, I tell him to sweep up outside the shop. Yeah. He just laughs at me. I tell him to do some work. He says, make me. What? Oh, he says I'm going to get it one day. And then he laughs. Well, shopkeeper Papa Ketchukov. Oh, he's laughing now, huh? Oh, he's laughing now, huh?
That's right! Who's laughing now? Mr. Shopkeeper Papa Ketchukov!
Okay, back to work. Okay. There you go, sir. Here's the warrants. A great day. Oh, we're going to turn every rattle, every nook and cranny upside down on my orders. It wasn't so long ago that I was the one who was afraid of the police. Well, let's see who tremble now, huh? Oh, let's watch them grovel. Let's see them grovel, Tommy!
Calm down!
Well, sir, since I was moving up the ranks as well, I thought, sir, that...
You think now, do you? And when did this thinking start? Idiot! Don't forget who's in charge here, understand?
Never, sir, never.
Only 2 things matter in this office. Work and obedience. Obedience and work. Got that?
I understand,
you
sir.
know, some of my colleagues demand subservience, but not me. Because I know that if you cross me, I will drive you out of this department and starve you to death. Then you'll be subservient, alright? So, subservience, not needed, see?
Starve me?
Starve you. Easy as filling in this form.
I'll tell you, sir. I know all about hunger. It made me the man I am today. My stomach is a special kind of organ. It's not so much a wolf, it's more like 3 wolves. 3 hungry wolves. It asks for a bowl of porridge. It gets a thimble. Oh, I walk the streets, sir, with my teeth chattering, starving. I promise, sir, it would never happen again. That is why I came to work for you, sir.
There you are.
You've seen what I went through to capture that vampire, sir, right?
Have you interrogated him?
I exercised him a bit more, sir.
And?
Well, he beat us around the bush for a bit. Then I beat him around that bush for a bit, if you know what I mean. He confessed. I died, he says, but now I'm alive again. He wishes he could die again.
Was he telling the truth?
Oh, definitely, sir. It's been 2 days without food or water. He'd do anything for a drop now. I say, sir, that there's a whole gang of them out there.
A whole gang of vampires, a kind of conspiracy.
He says the city's full of them, sir. They could take over all of Russia.
That's what we die now. The country's depending on us.
I got them, sir. I've already started rounding up all the suspects that we need. He says the city's full of them. He even implied, sir, that General Varavin himself was one of them.
No.
It's true, sir. He said that the general can turn into a snake and with his fangs poison you. It's true, he says. Examine him and you'll see for yourself. What do? We take Varavin in and we examine him. Our suspect is led me to believe that a great deal of the population of our great country, Mother Russia, consists of snakes, wolves, and vampires who have taken over this population, sir. I am convinced that every citizen is either a changeling or a vampire. We need to make a rule that subjects every citizen to an interrogation, sir, and arrest.
I agree.
We need to convince the government, sir. Convince them every citizen needs to be checked. Who are they? Where did they come from? Are they who they appear to be? Can they change into someone or something else? Is there anyone who is alive but is technically dead, or are they actually dead and just pretending to be alive?
Imagine what will turn up.
Yeah, just from the shopkeepers, sir.
It's like an epidemic.
It's worse, son. It's worse. These are creatures from the darkest pits of hell itself. Werewolves! Vampires! Werewolves! The worst, sir. The worst things you could possibly imagine.
Have you asked for Svankin, the landlord?
He's on his way, sir.
And the shopkeeper propagation?
Sent for as well, sir. He's on his way.
All witnesses here already.
Most of them. The rest are being hauled in by my men as we speak.
Then let's make a start. And remember our rule. Don't believe anything anyone says while they are under interrogation.
That's going to be a problem, sir. I tend to believe everything I hear.
Don't. Suppose you tell me Kachala and Shatala are outside. What do? I go and check and see if that's true.
I can't do that, sir. If you told me the police commissioner was flying up the street in a pink ballet dress, I'd believe you. Get them, I says! Shoot them down and bring him here!
What's the matter with you?
I can't help it. It's my nature.
Then try to control yourself.
Guten Abend! Score! I'm given to believe that we have a sick prisoner somewhere, yeah? Then he is not.
He just has a bit of a sick stomach, so if you'll just...
Mein Gott! That could mean the suffering of the spinal cord.
That's what we thought.
The spinal cord is near the stomach, yeah? If the spinal cord is near the stomach, that means, what's the word? Inflamed! Such as the stomach is inflamed, such as there's a fire, everywhere's a fire. We must deal with this at once. He must have the water treatment.
No water!
I'm the doctor here, yeah. I tell you, water help this man. I make out the prescription.
No, sir. You must not go anywhere near that thing.
Doctor, you lost your head! No, my head is still here.
A figure of speech.
Ah, you make a joke. It's amusing. I will laugh later. Anyway, gentlemen, I tell you, we must prescribe the water treatment from the prisoner.
No, sir. You must not go anywhere near that thing. No water.
I forbid it!
I'm the doctor here, yeah?
And I'm the chief of this department, I'll rank you!
So, you want the prisoner to suffer?
Listen, Doctor, this case is a bit different from the usual one. We're trying to keep a hard situation under wraps. Hush, hush.
Ah, this case is an important one, yeah? This is some big criminal, yeah?
Very
Very? Political?
worse.
Was ist das? Worse than political?
Nosferatu!
Nosferatu? I know no such thing.
And pray God you never do.
Is he? Is he? Some kind of the immigrant?
Worse than an immigrant.
Worse than the immigrant! Mate, God! I get my bag, I help you, gentlemen.
No!
Just a little bit something to make his interrogation the worse.
I suppose a pill is okay?
So,
Did you hire this guy?
the pill is possible.
You know I hate the French.
What's your prescription then?
Is he an actual doctor?
Salve, salve! Nah, swagger things on the nerves, nah. Relax,
He's that kind of stuff.
You need him sharp.
I don't like this guy at all. Look at the hair. Looks like a dead cat.
Triumphos Drake! Bondabar! Bondabar! I give him the sheep.
Marvellous, Doctor. That should be just right for his guts.
It will purge everything from his system violently like a volcano. He will scream and his house will burn!
Excellent. Now, Doctor, we need you to write out the prescription in a way that it seems like medical science is trying to help the prisoner.
Good.
So if anything untoward were to happen to him, medical science is not responsible.
Schweiner! Medical science is never responsible. Never! Never!
So that's one problem sorted. Time to begin, I think.
Okay, chips over, Omega. Come here. Listen very carefully, you two sons of bitches. Don't you dare say anything. I don't want to hear a single fucking word, you hear me? No, you write down everything we tell you to write down. Except the bits we tell you not to write down, understand? Don't you let me catch you try to extort any money from any other suspects or I'll beat you to death with my bare hands! You hear me?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I don't set your traps! Understand? Good, sit down. Chala! Chitala! Is anyone here yet?
Just copy those bit on the side, sir.
This woman riding
The
Calistova!
laundry woman.
Sit there in then.
Right away, sir.
Hey, watch this. Oh, sure. Do this.
Hello there! Sit down, please! Premium wood! Your name, please?
Your name, please! Write that down. Right, Ludmila Spiridonova. Are you acquainted with one Silokopolov?
I am, sir.
And did you know one Death of Tarelkin?
Oh, no, never heard of the man, sir.
Did they show you this Silokopolov in the cells?
They did, sir.
Did you get a good look at him?
I did, sir.
Did you recognize him?
Yes?
Well, is it him?
Is it who?
Is it Kopolov?
Well, it is, and it isn't.
Yeah, write that down, yes.
Your man told me he was Kopilov.
Well, that's his name. Sila Kopolov, yes?
Then it must be him.
So you can identify him as a suspect, yes?
Well, not from his appearance.
What? Keep writing!
From his appearance, I would like to say that I'm not quite sure that it is him.
That's a good girl, that's a good girl. Now, I'm going to explain it all to you. We have reason to believe that your Sila Kopolov is actually a vampire.
Awa?
A bloodsucker, one of the undead.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me at all. He wouldn't even acknowledge his own children. He's a bottom. I wouldn't put it past him.
Alright.
Did you two live together?
I lived with him for years.
Well, did he ever change over? You know, did Kopolov ever transform into something when he was living with you?
All the time.
What did he turn into?
A wow.
A wall? What's he on about, woman?
Every night, as soon as I'd get into bed, he'd turn over and face the wall. 11 years, gentlemen! That's how long I suffered with the bastard. 11 years! I used to cry and cry every night. He just rolled over and faced the wall. I never used to get any sleep because of him. The more I cried, the more he snored. And then, yesterday, the bastard, he pretended he didn't know me or even his own children. Those aren't my children. He said, well, whose children are they then? Whose children are they then if they're not yours?
Weren't you afraid to go on living with him?
I was, but what could I do? I'm his wife.
Oh, gotcha! Oh, you heard that, sir? She made a contradiction, sir. I think you need to order immediate arrest, sir. Chips away at the hospital.
But what did I do? I'm his wife.
You need to arrest her, sir. You heard her.
I suppose you'd better.
How could you? For the love of God, please, sir. I have children. Who's going to look after them?
Your neighbours can look after them.
My neighbors are bastards. They're going to starve them out of life.
That's not our problem! Get her out of here!
Right, let's sort this shit out. Why have I been dragged down here? What the fuck is going on? Who's in charge, eh? I want to talk to the moron in chief. Which one of you two knuckleheads is in charge?
You should be talking to him, sir.
Who does he think he is? Dragging me all the way down here for no reason. How dare he, eh? How fucking
You
dare
should
he?
be telling him all this, sir.
Do you two idiots know who I am? Do you have any idea who you're dealing with here? I am the landowner, Shavankin. I have 200 properties in the Saratov district, another 200 in the Simmersburg. I could go on. I will tell you two morons something. I will bring the full might of the party down on your pathetic little organisation. I'll have your job to jumped up
What do we do?
Let's invite the gentleman to the secret chamber.
Oh, can I?
Of course. Right down that the suspect became agitated, began to rant incoherently, tried to assault an officer. Make up the rest, be creative.
So, wait a minute. I ain't letting anyone.
Shatala, take this gentleman to the secret chamber.
Wait, what do you mean secret chamber? Wait, I'll protest. I'll appeal. I'll go to Conrad Stalin himself. You won't get away with this.
Give him a few hours in there!
Get the fuck off me.
Who's next?
Sit down.
How do you do, gentlemen, gentlemen?
Name and pensionik, please.
Flegont Igorich, sir.
Family name.
Popagajikov, sir.
Occupation.
I'm in business.
What type of business?
Spirits, sir.
And you know the accused.
Begging your pardon, sir. Who am I meant to have known?
The accused.
Why?
Why not?
How should I?
Why shouldn't you?
Why should I?
You do know.
But I don't know.
Well, you must
For the
know.
life of me, I don't
We
know.
won't let you go until you
I
confess.
have no idea what anybody is talking about.
Shall I continue?
Continue.
Do you know what kind of investigation we're dealing with here? A werewolf, a vampire, one of the undead, locked in chains and there over there. Now, what do you say to that?
What's this?
A gift.
What sort?
The 25 ruble sort.
Oh, I can't.
Please, sir, I insist. I'll give to you.
really can't. Don't write this down.
Don't insult me, Your Honour.
How so?
Let's see. Fine.
Listen, Flegont Igorich. Do you know me? You know what sort of man I am?
Of course.
You know I won't go for such tricks. No beating around the bush. 100 rubles and there's a penny less.
Now you're insulting me.
How's that?
You insult me.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Well, then I can't accept it.
Please, sir. Please don't insult me.
No insult. I can't accept it. How am I insulting you?
I get it. Where do I sign?
Here, sir. Here. And here. Thank you, sir.
Your fault, I notice. Bunch of crooks. I'll complain, you know. I'll complain.
Kachala, Shatala, is there anybody else?
Back him off, sir. The yard keeper.
Sit down. Okay, come here then. Here, to the desk. Sit down. Sit down, Demeter, or I'll throw you in the cells.
Me?
Who else is there?
What?
You're a witness. A
What?
witness!
A what? A witness. I'm a witness.
Get ready to watch a master at work here. Okay. You know the clerk, Sila Kopolov, yes?
What? I knew him.
Did he ever change over?
What?
Did Kopolov ever transform into something?
Hey.
Look, you, are you going to keep this up all day? I've got 25 of your sons to get through before quitting time. Do you think this trick works on me? Huh? Do you?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever you want, sir.
Whatever I want. Whatever I want. Okay, I'll show you what I want. Shatala, come over here. Stand behind this moron. Okay. Now, when I ask this dummy a question, you whack him on the back of the head. You understand?
Yes, sir!
Not yet. Wait for the question, damn it. Understand?
Yes, sir!
Idiot! Wait for the question.
Understood.
Okay. Well, let's start afresh. No, okay. So you're going to begin to tell the time that Sila Kopolov. First time about Sila Kopolov. Yes.
First thing I know is about.
You idiot! Why would you hit him? Just as he's about to answer the question, you stupid fucking asshole! And I'll show you. I will show you. Get out, come on.
What do you need, sir?
Stand back there. You stand behind this moron. Put your arm up, okay. Now, when I give this signal, hit that dummy on the back of the head. Now you're going to learn your horse's ass when you're supposed to hit a witness. That's quite a setup I've got there. Well, I can just sit back, relax, and let the machine do all of the work for me. Okay, friend, my dear companion, you were beginning to tell me the first time you noticed something peculiar about Sila Kopolov. Oh, my balls! Oh, my beautiful Russian balls! Oh, you bastard! God, I couldn't! Oh, you son of a fucker! Oh, you fucking asshole! Fuck you! I'll pen you! I'll fucking pen you! You fucking... What the hell is going on here? This man, sir! Pack him up here and refuse to answer my question, sir!
Police brutality!
Shut it! Why are these two idiots on the floor?
I was told to hit him, sir.
I was told to hit him!
Murderers!
You could have killed the poor man.
No, sir! Just a blow to the head, sir! I'm under order, sir, not to kill any more suspects! After the last time.
What's your excuse?
I was also under order, sir. Comrade Rasputin threatened to beat me with to injure my life.
Sir, mercy! I'll give you anything you need. Just make them stop. Of course you will. Get out!
Get You imbecile! Not you!
Now, you're beginning to tell us about Silikopolov. Have you ever seen him turn into an animal or beast of some kind?
Honestly, sir, cross my heart. I never saw him turn into an animal.
Oh, you liar!
No, honestly, he never did. The only turning he ever did was into a wall.
In what way?
Well, he'd just be walking along, coming towards you and just turn into a wall.
Yeah, yes, and you saw this with your own eyes, yes?
Yes, of course I saw it.
What exactly did you see?
I thought I couldn't see his face.
You saw that you couldn't see his face.
Exactly, I couldn't see his face.
Then where was his face?
In the wall.
Yes, yes, and was this a big wall?
The usual size.
Ew. My God, what was the length of this wall?
Let me see. 173 feet.
And the height?
34 feet. 34 and a half maybe.
Amazing! What is this? Matches up with what that Brenda Jackstova woman told us. They both say he used to change over, sir.
We have two testimonies that match up. Drop an indictment and have Papa taken into custody.
What? No, why are you arresting me? What have I done? I've given you everything, sir. Everything.
Pull yourself together.
Sir, who's going to sweep the streets if I'm gone?
Do you have a wife?
What's she got to do with it? You leave her out of this.
Your wife will do the sweeping for you.
She won't. She'll refuse it till I'm released.
The wife is officer who goes to your house. Take a stick to her. Then she'll do the sweeping, all right?
Police brutality. Police brutality.
And bring that landowner back in while you're out there.
Gentlemen, I am willing to cooperate. How can I be of assistance?
Please take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. I apologise for our earlier misunderstanding. Then you told me what was going on right at the start. Pen, please. I'd like to write down some answers. Okay, then.
So, you know Candy Tarelkin, yes?
Tarelkin? Who's that? I don't know any Tarelkin.
Okay, did you know a Silikopolov then?
Copula. I knew Copula.
We have an investigation going on there that proves that you and the accused constructed a secret correspondence. A very strange correspondence indeed.
Nothing strange or secretive about it. We were talking about women.
About women?
Yeah, I brought 3 women off him.
Three women, that's illegal, isn't it?
Technically, yes, but continue.
When and more importantly, why did you purchase women in such quantity?
Well, that's a million-ruble question, ain't it? I was baffled by it myself.
What do you mean?
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse for committing a crime. Tell us what you mean.
Well, I was living in Moscow at the time and some of my tenants came to me. Sir, they said, buy some women for us. Now, I said, where am I supposed to buy women for you, you bunch of perverts? But it's a bargain, they say. It is, I say. Oh, yes, they say. Only 25 rubles. Well, how many do you get for that, I say? Oh, only 1 apiece, but they're first-class women. Do you know what I mean? First-class women. A real bargain.
Well, that is a bargain. 25 rubles, I'd buy one myself.
So I ask them, where do they sell women for 25 rubles?
Yes, I'll need the details for our investigation, yes.
So they tell me you can buy them from some fella called Celia Silage Kopulov. Used to work as a manager on the Prince's estate before the revolution, but now in the civil service. So I wrote to this Kopulov and wow, that's how the whole thing started.
It doesn't matter who started what. Trading women is against the law.
You don't understand, sir. It was to reduce taxes. The peasants would sell and the access daughters they had to cut down the amount of tax they had to pay.
Just sign the testimony. We'll need to look into this.
We'll need the addresses for these women, you know.
Grow up! We'll also need to sign a statement saying that you'll not leave the city.
Oh, I don't need to sign any more documents. I wasn't planning on leaving the city anyway.
The procedure.
Part of procedure.
And I'm giving you my word. I'm not leaving the city. That should be enough for you.
You can't leave, sir.
And you can't stop me! I gave you my word. I don't need to sign any more documents. Good day. What are you
You know where to take him.
Wait, no, not the secret statement!
Get him out of here!
I'll give you 2 statements!
Oh, bring it back!
3 statements! Anything! Part of the procedure, eh? Good day, sirs.
Thank you. What a nice chap.
Well, boys, how are things going?
So far so good. We have 2 testimonies and they both match up. We have witnesses for the whole thing.
Witnesses. And what does that prove?
That he used to change over.
Change. Good. How is he, by the way?
Suffering.
No water?
Oh, not one drop has entered his lips, sir.
So he's very weak then, no strength at all.
Oh, he's practically dead, sir.
Good.
He fought us for a while, biting, kicking, swearing. But then he got too weak to do too much at all. He made a confession, though. He said he worked under you in your previous department. Said you were his boss. Accused you of bribery and blackmail. He said he had the papers to prove it as well. Oh, it's a great day, sir. But we could say he was lying, sir. We could say he was lying. His story made no sense, sir.
Of course he didn't. But don't worry, we'll get the truth out of him eventually. You know, he once told me completely out of the blue that he was able to turn himself into a rabbit.
The law says a personal confession is the best evidence of all.
Exactly. He also told me that when he was a rabbit, his creditors would chase him through the streets. Then he'd jump into a river, turn into a fish and swim away just like that.
Amazing! We have testimonies from 2 witnesses that say that he used to change over, and now we have his personal confession to you.
That's all the evidence we need.
Very neat, man, very neat. I'll be talking to Comrade Stalin personally to recommend you both for medals. Excellent work all around. Now, if you can just bring him in here. There are a few minor details I'd like to question him about.
Of course.
Katana! Katana! Bring the prisoner in here!
Water! Water! Give me some water, please, for the love of God! Water!
Oh, well, begin the interrogation.
All right. No more bullshit. Who are you really?
I've told you, I'm Sila Zilich Kopilov, I'm Kopilov!
Liar!
Alright! I'm Tarelkin! Just some water for the love of God!
Oh, I don't believe you. I buried Tarelkin myself. I don't believe you!
Alright! I'm whoever you want me to be, I'm whatever you want me to be!
Are you an evil spirit? A creature from beyond the grave?
What? Am I a what?
Are you a vampire or a werewolf? It's not difficult!
A vampire! A vampire!
You and your accomplices. Who are they? Who are your accomplices?
St. Petersburg and Moscow!
Names, you're going to need names if you want some water.
I can't, there's too many of
You're
them!
going to have to if you want water.
Alright! General Maxim Barovin, Chief Inspector Oak, District Inspector Raspuliev!
What do I do now? Keep at him, he's cracking.
What did you and your bloodsuckers do?
Oh, we kill people!
Who did you kill, name?
A landowner, Womamovsky!
You sucked out his blood?
Oh, yes, we soaked out his blood, alright. Me and Barovin. Oh, I'm so hot, where am I? Oh, I remember. Me and Varadin took everything he owned, drove him to suicide, and I have papers to prove that I'm not the only vampire in this room.
Gentlemen, you can leave now. Thank you all for your efforts. Thank you. I'll take over. Yeah. I'll put in a report that recommends you all for medals. Thank you all. Thank you. Clean up all the mess. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Well, it's just the 2 of us now. You piece of shit. Your little game is over. You lose. You're mine now.
It doesn't make any difference to me.
Doesn't it? Yes, sir. You know, you really are a piece of work. Did you know that? You are truly, truly unique. Did you know, for instance, that you are the first individual to be found guilty of actually being a vampire? The first one. Did you know that?
I don't care.
Oh, you will. You will.
Give me my papers, you bastard! Give them back or I'll send you to Siberia! Give me the fucking papers now!
The papers are the only thing stopping you from sending me to Siberia. I'm keeping them.
Oh, you'll die.
I'll die anyway. You still won't get them.
You'll still die. I'll kill you myself. You'll die a slow and painful death. I'll make you suffer in ways you can't even begin to imagine. I'll kill you with thirst. Hey, Kachala!
Sir,
Be a good fellow and bring me a nice, cold glass of water.
yes, sir.
Bastard. You still won't get those papers off me.
Here you go, sir.
This is so good. Is it tap or spring water?
Spring water, sir. Straight from the source.
It's very good. You can go. You know, as far as I'm concerned, we have no real laws for dealing with vampires. You'll probably end up to our scientific division. They'd love to make a study on such a rare phenomenon. And some of our scientists over there, well, they can be, they can be a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Okay, they're in my top pocket. Just take them all. Just give me some water for the love of God.
Yes, these are the ones. Oh, you little shit, you snake! You stole these from me? From right under my nose?
I guess I better be going.
Just get out of here! You can go to hell for a life here.
Oh, Maxim Varavin, forgive me. I'm sorry. You won, I lost, you're the bigger man. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry. Please, just give me Copylock's papers. I can't go anywhere without him. Tarelkin's dead. He'll never bother you again. Please just give me Copylock's papers.
Take them!
Oh, thank you.
Choke on them!
Oh, and his references as well.
Take them all!
Thank you.
And get out of my sight!
I was just wondering if you could spare a little something, for the journey. For old time's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake, take it all and get out! Get out, you vampire!
Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps you need some help at home. In the office, when I have references right here. Perhaps you need a new business. I have experience. Too much experience. And as for honesty, well, you've seen what I've suffered for the truth. How about you, madam in the green hoodie? No? Okay, you're lost. You! Are you interested at all? No, well, it's your own fault really, isn't it? In the back over there! Interested? You, sir! How about you? Can I help? No? Oh, okay then. Can I get you to write down some details for me? It's His Honor, Celia Silik Kopilov, courtesy of Maxim Varavin. If you just write to him, he'll make everything official. It's 74 Kopilov Road, Russia.
No, drop dead!
Thank you!
Drop dead! If I ever see you again, I'll have your guts pulled out and burned in front of you. I'll have your ears pulled off and stuffed up your ass. I'll destroy you. I'll make it my life's work. Every hour of every single day will be devoted to destroying you. Every hour I won't sleep. I won't eat till I rip you to pieces. Go straight to hell. Go straight to the devil. You'll be welcome there, you spineless, sneaky little son of a...